everybody thought he was the greatest. He was like a god.
He invented or developed a lot of ways of picturing the American experience, which becomes a metaphor for, bigger experience.
He certainly was a realist in that he painted what he saw. His pictures are made out of facts, certainly, but also memory and improvisation.
Edward Hopper didn't belong to a movement or a group or a school. The consummate outsider, he belonged to himself. In the 1920s, at the beginning of his career, he painted the plain, unadorned face of America. Factories, telephone poles, small-town streets, and touring cars. And he pared them down to the raw essentials.
In the sense of a white wine, he certainly was a dry white wine. He wasn't fruity in any way. It's very sparse. He didn't do more than he had to. No figurative artist was as bare bones as he was. In a sense that it perfectly fitted his subject as well. The hotel rooms, the barren offices with minimal piece of furniture, filing case. I think that's the extraordinary, thrilling thing that he achieved.
Art critics saw Hopper's work as the latest chapter in the history of American realism. They compared him to Thomas Eakins and Winslow Homer. But Hopper's paintings lacked their dynamism and verve. That restraint seemed to come from within. Even his closest friends found the 6'7" Hopper a little daunting.
Hopper had no small talk. He was famous for his monumental silences. But, like the spaces in his pictures, they weren't empty.
Hopper was equally deliberate about his paintings. He worked hard, and his ideas came to him slowly.
It's very hard to define how they come about, but it's a long process of gestation in the mind, and arising emotion, I suppose.
As the confidence of the 20s gave way to the uncertainties of the 30s and 40s, his subjects increasingly became uncommunicative figures, often alone in empty rooms. He translated their small dramas into something timeless and universal, in images of stillness and solitude that suggest but never describe a narrative. Hopper's work engaged our imaginations by drawing on what was universal in the American experience. They capture silent moments, like frozen frames from the drama of American life.